We're back? Okay. So fold the waistband on the fold line. See this mark here? And this mark here. That was my fold line. And the fold line is in between those 2 points. So for the one that's flush with the zipper, this one, it's easy. I just fold it down like that. And I folded it on the tick mark. But if you notice, this is where I want to start sewing. See where I put the pin? It's not in the zipper. It's not on this fold. It's right in that corner. Dead in that corner. So I'm going to roll the needle down before I even put the pressure foot down to place the needle exactly where I want it to go. And now I'm going to sew up, making a knot. There. So this is a point where it's going to turn against itself. What do? This is an outside corner. I grade it, but first before I grade it, and you're right, I grade it, I got to clip the corner, then grade. See, so now it's graded and my corner's clean. Okay? Take that and turn it, and don't use the scissors. And now look at my waistband. Awesome. Isn't that great? All right, so now the other end. What do? Well, not so much. See, I've got a tab on this end. So I need to fold it. And so I've got my fold there. I'm going to pin that. I roll this down. And I need to start here, come up to here, pivot, and turn. Okay? So this is what makes my tab. But I need to start it exactly where it left off. So I roll the needle down again, put the presser foot down, make a nice knot, come to where I think 5/8 is, pivot, go this way, and now knot it. So I just made a tab. Now, here's the thing. 2 outside corners, but they're different. This one comes from me folding something. I do that the same way I just did the other. Do not cut the stitching. But this is the one you're more familiar with, where I cut clean across. Okay? Now I'm going to grade. So that's shorter. And, oh yeah, I'll grade this too. So cut that and then grade one side. Okay, do you all see the tab now? All right, so now this is weirder to turn. I've got to take this and push it out. Don't use the scissors. Uh-oh, that's not a good sound. Yeah. Okay, so now I've got my tab. All right? So now I'm going to take the waistband and I'm going to fold it, and I'm going to stand up at the ironing board, and I'm going to try to press this thing down so that I'm maintaining the same height. You can take a ruler and do it if you want, or you can do it by eye, but I want it to be the same height all the way down, okay? And I think I'm getting skinnier there. Yeah, this interfacing is good for this. Now let's start this end and go towards the middle. Remember, I'm keeping the seam allowance going up so that when I sew this down, it's encased in the waistband. You don't want it sticking out. So now I've got the middle. So this is what it looks like on this side, and this is what it looks like on this side. And let me take a pin and show you where I'm going to sew. This is called stitch in the ditch. I'm going to sew right in that ditch, and you won't see the stitching, okay? Right in the ditch. So let's pull this out. And I put the needle down, and I sew. Oh, I just climbed up on top of the waistband. Make sure that, can you see the fold that all the seam allowance is inside the waistband now? All right, let me back up here. Right here, I don't want this to ever stick out and be seen. See that little flap? So I'm going to tuck it in, just a corner of it, so that it's like that. Okay, now I'm going to finish. There.